Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I'm here with day 20 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, series 11. And today's sketch is super cool. It is by Stephanie Olson, which on Instagram is Mama Bear 1900. I have this picture of my son and my nephew in 2017, and this is Grandparents' Day at school. And I'm going to use Bo Bunny Beautiful Things. This is something I am working on using up because I'm pretty low on papers and I still have lots of ephemera. So I want to use as much as I can without it being like too over the top. So I have a few pieces of ephemera and then quite a few stickers and embellishments. And I've already put them on this acetate piece so that I don't forget that I want to use them. And so I got some wordy bits and everything. And then I have these 3 clear stickers that are from, I would assume, a Stickabilities sticker sheet. And they were all about grandparents. So I thought I would bring those in since my mother took my kid and my nephew to breakfast for Grandparents' Day. So there's a sticker sheets in here. There's alphas in here. I've already got my main paper and some scraps pulled out that I want to get used up. I did not end up opening this and pulling anything else because I had quite a bit already on my little sheet. So, and I am going to stitch. So I don't do much of that, but I think I want to stitch right here, the little part where this frame is hanging. I thought that would be cute, so we will see. So I have my papers, my embellishments, my little sewing kit, my picture, and this sketch. So let's see how this goes. So first things first, I had to determine how big I wanted this, henceforth the tapping of the fingers. And I'm looking at the sketch trying to debate on if I am adding an extra layer or not. And I think that I am not. I think, because it's all however you take it. But I am wanting to mat my photo on what I will call a frame. And this is going to be the frame that is going to be hanging. Now, I want to build a frame around it, so I'm going to use these scraps of this, it looks very pink in here, almost as pink as my ATG gun, but honestly, it's almost like a maroony pink, more than pink, like hot pink. So I'm looking at it now and thinking, that doesn't even really look the same at all. It's more red than pink, which is interesting. Maybe it's because it's on, well, I don't know. Anyway, so I get that little scraps of that all the way around to give it the actual frame. And I am going to put that centered in the middle, but down closer to the bottom because I need to have a good space for the V up at the upside down V at the top to do my stitching. So when I attach that, I only attach the bottom so that I can lift up the top because I want to tuck the end of the frame or that hanging piece into the frame. So I find center and I poke a hole. And then I'm going to take my Stampin' Up tool and I'm going to use that to make a small little dot, not a full hole, down the page to the corner and do the same thing on the other side. And then once I get that laid out with my ruler, I'm going to get my little mat, which is underneath, and poke the holes completely through. And then I just start stitching. And I only stitched, originally I stitched around, in and out and out. I don't know what the professional wording is. And then when I got done with the full stitch, I decided I had enough of my embroidery thread to go back over it to where it would be complete and not have that section in between. Tara, you can tell me what in the heck that's called. I don't know. I just know. But I put stitching on this layout and I love the way that it looks. I think it's super cute. It makes it look more like it is a hanging picture, and I just thought that was very fitting. So I mat the entire thing on this bronzy shiny paper that I had already cut photo mats out of, and for a layout I don't even know how long ago. So then I'm just going to start building everything. So nothing is on the outside border. Everything is encompassed within that off-white with the orange and the peach and the pink and the yellow. And so I don't want anything going over into the bronze, and it's like a gray, and there's some words in there, like script words. It's just a really beautiful, beautiful paper. But it is shiny, so try to kind of keep it out of all the extra shine so you're not blinded. Unfortunately, I didn't think about that with my acetate piece there, so now you're getting blinded by that light. I apologize. I'm usually kind of cautious about that and put the stickers on my right side. Don't ask me why I changed it up today. So I originally was going to have that little circle with the florals on the right side, but I decided that since I had put a few things over there on the left side that had stems at the end and little pieces of what, looks to me like little pieces of tape at the end, I wanted to cover that up. So I went ahead and moved that round embellishment over, and I'm going to use this white, big white flower to cover up the ends on the other side. And I really do love the way that this turns out. Most of these are clear stickers and you can see through them, and I'm okay with that. There's a little bit of lumpy bumpy because it's going from one layer to the next. I'm okay with that. Like, I really love the way this turned out. And I did a little bit of planning. When I sat down, I wasn't sure how long it was going to take me, and luckily, it really only took me about 45 minutes to complete everything, and that includes like pulling the stuff out and getting everything off of the sticker sheets and stuff. So not too bad. Not too many distractions this evening. My dog hasn't even been making too much of a fuss, which is impressive. So I pulled word phrases off of the sticker book, and I pulled 3 of each of the peach, the minty green, and that bronze color. And they just say things like thankful, blessed, hooray, good times, wonderful, love you, hello, thanks, and then one of them's just got 3 little hearts on it. So I'm going to put those in different places, and I want one of each color in each section. Originally, I thought I might put all 3 of each color in one place and do 3 different places, but I liked this better. So I get those down in some different places. Now on the sketch, she has some wordy bits or journaling down at the bottom with the title. And I put my little wordy bits down there too. But I also came up to the right side and added some, and then down at the bottom and added some. And I just love how it brings that color all the way across. Now, what I really wanted to title this is this phrase that came from the Stickabilities that says, "What makes a grandparent?" But I'm not really sure where I want to put it. Like, the title for her sketch is underneath the picture, but I've got a lot going on there. So I'm going to put it on my acetate piece and see what it looks like up here, because I really don't want it in that top white corner, because I feel like that frame is, the focal point, obviously, because that's where the picture is. So I'm going to put the acetate piece over here so I can see how this entire thing is going to look, which I love. That's why I love this big piece. So I like that. I'm going to put it up here sitting on top of the white paper. So a little of it comes down, but not very much. And it just looks like the sentence is there. And the answer to what makes a grandparent is you, the grandkids. So I put that right on top of the picture, and I love the way that turned out. Obviously, my mom became a grandparent before these 2 hooligans came into being, because she has 2 granddaughters who are 7 years older than their brothers. But because, yes, my sister and I had our children together, which is a true blessing. Our kids are 6 months and 2.5 months apart. We had girls together and then boys together. I told her, though, she couldn't get pregnant till I got pregnant. And so I told her I was done after the second one because I wasn't having any more. So I hope she was done. And so our boys proved to be, the ones who taught us that 2 was enough. Oh, bless them. So I'm just using the little Bow Bunny ephemera bits to add some little extra this and that and some more color. I just keep bringing in the same kinds of color though. And that is it. I really love how this turned out. I'm always tentative when I have a random idea in my head, but I enjoy doing it, so that's what I do. I mean, that's why I love this so much. If it didn't turn out, it didn't turn out. I'd either do something else or just call it a, but anywho, I love it, and I love the colors and everything. So, and one more memory documented. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this video. I'd love it if you all would comment below or just a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I would love that. I have thoroughly enjoyed being here almost 2 years now, and it is such it just encourages me to continue to scrapbook. So I hope you'll go down to the playlist and check out other people who are hopping along this month. Have a great day and happy scrapping.